Hey, Shug. Welcome back to the Healing Circle. All right. Make sure everything is live. You know how technology is. You know. And my computer updated last night so late. Now I gotta re-log into everything. That's irritating. Just want to make sure everything's working well. Okay. So I want to do a collective, y'all. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Today is September 19th. Right? And I'm doing a whirlwind shuffle on this deck because it has both upright and reverse messages as well. Okay, the wisdom of the oracle. I'm doing a collective message for today. I personally have had a really good day. Okay, but as you can see, I got my hair down. Olivia hooked me up, right? But I have probably like in the last couple of hours been feeling like an irritation. Okay, so I don't know if you could be experiencing that, or the collective energy is experiencing that, or if it's like an energy to look out for, because it can be like just straight hate for no reason. I don't know. For the collective spirit. To the sea in reverse was on the bottom of the deck. I didn't pull it, but at least I remember what it was. And all I did was glance at it. That's crazy. So because of that, I'm going to keep that in mind. To the sea in reverse. All right. So let's see what message comes out for us, the collective, today. September 19th, Spirit, Holy Spirit, angels in heaven. I already did my cleanse, y'all. I was sitting waiting for the live to start. Holy Spirit, angels in heaven, please come into this reading for the collective. What message is most appropriate for the collective today? What do we need to know? Okay. You have Treasure Island in reverse. Okay. And it's because of by the book in reverse. All right. So the Treasure Island energy is number 9. And that's about like wishes being fulfilled, like desires, hopes, like getting what you want, right? So if the Treasure Island is in reverse, I don't know what that message could be. Maybe something of disappointment, but it could be like, all right, let's see. So Treasure Island is the law of attraction, bringing dreams into fruition, the result of positive thinking made manifest, abundance, appearing as if from nowhere, financial gains, and the sharing of good fortune. But this is the reverse message. Poverty consciousness and a sense of not enough cast a shadow on your path. These ideas and core beliefs come with a high cost. Do you really want to proclaim yourself a victim of disappointment and failed expectations? Are you avoiding success because you will grow so tall that others will want to cut you down? Or is it possible that you're caught in a fear that you will lose what you have acquired? So you hold on so tight that you miss the opportunities to expand? You are challenged to change the way you see the world and move from a perception of limitations to a perception of abundance. Take a risk, for you have nothing to lose except your confinement in the prison of your own making. Open the door and find the abundance waiting for you to claim it. Okay, so before I started the reading, I told you I felt like an irritation, like a hate. You know what I'm saying? Like for no reason. And that could be like an energy of the collective. It's like maybe you restrict yourself, or you hold back from opportunities, or you don't, like change, or you don't want to go towards new, or you don't want, to try different things because of maybe, it actually working out. And then people like saying stuff, or you taking a risk and then it doesn't work. And then people got something to say. I feel like you're more so concerned about what's going on around you, how someone else may perceive or, judge your actions versus what you truly want to achieve. Okay. So let's clarify collective. Okay. And see, I read tarot, and to be honest, like most of the people around me are not really into it. So just being honest, I mean, I have my little circle of friends that are, but most of the people around me aren't really into tarot. But I don't do it for them. Okay, I do it for me and anyone else that's interested. Okay, it's like if you like it, cool, and if you don't, cool. Stay in your lane. Mind my business. You mind yours. Just why is Treasure Island here in reverse? Okay, for the collective. It's like an energy of, don't let other people's opinions stop you from doing what you really want to do with yourself, okay, or for yourself. Okay, upheaval. Okay, shock, the unexpected, trouble. Okay, there could be an upheaval that is happening for you. This is a shock, a change, a sudden shift, a breakdown even, and it's because of misunderstood loss, so victim mistakes. Okay, this can be like, you feel like a victim in a situation, you feel like you might have made a mistake, right? There's an upheaval, okay, happening in as far as the collective energy. Maybe this is what you're afraid of. Maybe like, people talking about, like the outcome of your decisions. For the collective spirit, please clarify Treasure Island in reverse. Yeah, this can be something that you've been thinking about, especially if it has anything to do with stability, finances, your future, like your goals, your outlook on life. Ooh, look, with the world energy and the Seven of Cups, the world energy is about a cycle closing. Yeah. If a cycle is closing, spirits like stop worrying. Like this is not something that you need to be concerned about. If an upheaval is happening, then good. Like it's not something for you to be concerned about. I feel like the upheaval happening is more so you're more so concerned about what others have to say about it versus, like the actual upheaval, Why is Treasure Island here in reverse? Okay, look, see, don't worry about it. If a cycle is ending, don't worry about it because the Ace of Wands is here. Right? The Ace of Wands is here. That's something exciting, something new. Exciting and new. Now, me, when I interpret it, it's like here today, gone tomorrow, right? But that's not the only energy of it, okay? With the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands, okay? Seven of Pentacles. I feel like the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands is you maybe having anxiety around this new beginning Ace of Wands, or even like being very cautious of this new beginning Ace of Wands because of all of what you have experienced with the Nine of Wands, okay? Yeah. So with the Seven of Pentacles energy, you may be like delaying, even like over evaluating what you already know with the Page of Swords energy. Is like you might have certain information, certain confirmation. Yeah. About a new cycle, even if it was like prophesized to you in a reading, or like, maybe you saw a dream, or like, whatever. You could have went to church and the preacher said something to you. Like you already got the like hint that there's a new cycle coming for you. And if a cycle is ending, if there is upheaval, spirit's like, don't worry about that. There's something brand spanking new here, but you're anxious about it because of all of what you've experienced. Okay. Yeah. Let's clarify deeper. Yeah. Collective. Let's clarify deeper what this could be about. For the collective spirit, please clarify these messages. For the collective, the cycle is ending so that something new can begin. It's an upheaval. It's a shock. It's unexpected. Okay, let's see. What cycle is ending with the world? What's the cycle that's ending with the world for the collective spirit? Thank you so very much. Okay. Whatever the cycle is, Page of Pentacles is an opportunity that's being offered. Okay. So either, it's being offered. It's an opportunity that's being offered to you. Okay. This can be from a friend with the Three of Cups energy. Okay, or someone you spend time with, someone you hang out with. Okay, this can be an offer to spend time and hang out. or to come together in some way, collaborate. That's more so the Three of Pentacles. But I do feel as though like, yeah, okay. This could, I feel like it's gonna be like a friend, like someone's offering you something, like a friend is, giving you an offer to like maybe like spend some time together, or like get over something that's disappointing, let go of something that's been disappointing. What's the word energy? Yeah. The Four of Cups reverse is more so like season and opportunity. Yeah. I don't know what happened. Season and opportunity. Yeah. This change is happening because with the star energy, this is what you want. Okay. The change is happening because this is what you want. Okay, hold up. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry about that. Like for real, like I legit, and then look, the camera, like stuff is happening. All type of craziness is happening. How the camera go out? Like that's crazy. I mean the light. Jeez, Louise. Sorry, y'all. Hey, shoot. Okay, I was giving a good reading and got interrupted by irritation. This is how I know. But there's an opportunity. And with the Four of Cups reverse, this could be you seizing an opportunity, okay, collective, because a cycle is ending. It's like since a cycle is ending, you are able or open to seize a new opportunity. Yeah, renewed interest, right? Because the cycle is closing. It's like, okay, here's an opportunity. I'm kind of interested because, like I said, death energy, something ended. All right, so something new can begin. What is this Ace of Wands for the collective spirit? What is this Ace of Wands? Clarify the Ace of Wands energy for the collective. Happy Friday, then. So grateful it's Friday. What are you doing today? Ace of Wands for the collective. Clarify, please. This new beginning is exciting, it's spicy, it's fun. You know, the Three of Pentacles reverse. Okay. The Three of Pentacles reverse is like going against. Okay. Yeah, it's about issues with teamwork and collaboration leading to conflict. So you're going with something new because when you try to be cooperative, okay, or maybe like bend your will, or bend to what you want. You know what I'm trying to say? Like when you try to be cooperative, okay, and go with like let go of your own personal desires, right? Or neglect them. Okay. This is you with the Nine of Wands energy, like not carrying that with you anymore. Maybe you feel like that's been keeping you very limited, very stuck, like you're not growing or going. So this new beginning is because you're no longer like bending, for everyone else or something like that. With the Hangman energy, this is you. I feel like surrendering, and it's because with the King of Pentacles in reverse, you're not benefiting. Okay, you're not growing from the experience. So a cycle is ending, but it's for your good. This is why Spirit is like, if something's not working out, let it go because it's not for you. Like you have more that's coming in for you. The Treasure Island reverse. Some things just have to go. Right? So that's why this upheaval is happening. You might feel like a victim, but it's for your highest good. Why is the Nine of Swords energy here for the collective? Nine of Swords. Okay. All right. So it's definitely been stressing you out, maybe, or it's definitely been a lot of anxiety on you, or just I would say stress. With the Two of Swords in reverse, Judgment, and the King of Swords. Even though something has been very stressful, I feel like you're not. You could be in an energy where you're not like willing to just keep ignoring it, right? Yeah. Okay. No, the anxiety is there because of the Nine of Wands. So it's definitely a lot of fear of this decision. I feel like this judgment is like pretty major for you. Maybe you have to speak a truth about something. You have to be clear about how you're feeling, or even like be clear about what you might have been keeping to yourself or hiding. Because with the Tower energy in reverse, it's like maybe you want something. It's like you don't want change to happen, really. Yeah. It's like you are afraid of the change. Okay, fearing the change, fearing an upheaval, maybe. What's the Nine of Wands energy? The Spirit's like, if a cycle is closing, let it. Nine of Wands energy for the collective. Okay. The Hermit and the Ten of Cups. All right, so even though the Nine of Wands energy is there, because it's showing that collectively we've been through some tough times. You might have taken time to reflect on it, okay, or think about what could be influencing your stress or your decision making. Okay. Yeah. What is it that you truly do desire ultimately for your life? And with the Death energy and the Six of Cups, maybe like truly putting to rest something from your past that you feel like it's not benefiting you. Okay. Because even though the Nine of Wands energy is the Wounded Warrior, it's also an energy of like being determined to have something, or like being determined to like not quit. Okay. And I feel like that's why, you're in this reflective energy where you're thinking about like, what is it that I want, because you try to be cooperative with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. But this Ace of Wands is because you're like, I'm not being cooperative anymore. I'm just letting it go, surrendering with the Hangman, going with God. Whatever you got for me, Spirit, I'm with it. Why is the Seven of Pentacles energy here? Yeah. This could be something you have been waiting to explore, but with the Death energy and the Moon, maybe after looking at it, maybe after evaluating everything, you're like, okay, I'm no longer going to allow fear to hold me back. Four of Pentacles, right? Seven of Pentacles for the collective. Seven of Pentacles for the collective. Okay, yeah. The Three of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Cups reverse. Okay, so yeah, you're no longer going like it, and yeah, because I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles energy, it is giving an energy of like waiting. Like maybe this opportunity has been available, or you were anxious about it being available, but with the Death energy to the Three of Wands, it's like no more delays. You're giving of yourself because there has been delays. And it's because with the Five of Wands energy, something needed to be let go. A Five of Wands energy in reverse is like getting over conflict. Okay. Yeah. Letting go of what people have to say, especially if something is going through an upheaval. Okay. Right. And it's because of by the book in reverse. Let's read that message, which is number 11. So that reduces to 2, and that's like about making a choice or choosing a path. choices and decisions. So by the book upright is about abiding by social rules, right? Because that's the energy of the Three of Pentacles is like, being cooperative, doing what everybody want me to do, conformity, respecting cultural and family customs, like this is just the way it's done, and universal laws. But in reverse, this is the message. Now is the time for a real change in consciousness as you are incited to revolt. Challenge the structures that are limiting authentic progress. It is not enough to rebel in small ways. This is a call to revolution. Focus on what you really want to achieve, regardless of whether it feels so far outside the box that the established order may reject it. Genius, invention, and transformation are rarely comfortable and less likely to be accepted by the mainstream. It may be time for you to say no to the way of your group, take a stand, and make real changes. It could be that the structure of your inner world is alerting you to the need for a complete overhaul. This is a time for transformation. So let go of the fear of change. Your intuition will lead you through the darkness. There is no turning back now. Trust that light will dawn. Epiphanies will surely lead to miracles. You're here. Hey, Bishop. Listen, that's everything I just said. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know that I read the reading correctly. Like, seriously. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay? Like, it's time to revolt because this is the energy of someone who has tried to be cooperative, try to go with the group, try not to stir the pot too much, right? But the cycle is ending, right? Why is by the book here in reverse for the collective? Okay, it didn't turn over, but this is the Four of Cups, and the Three of Cups is on the bottom. Whatever group you've been with, you ain't been happy with them. Okay, it's like you standing with a group of people and everybody happy and smiling and joking and stuff. And you just there. You're like out of place. You know what I'm saying? Why is by the book here in reverse? Okay, listen. Because you weren't happy. Okay, Spirit is intervening with the Tower. That's the upheaval. Okay, Two of Wands, and so therefore a choice has to be made. All right. And what else came out? The Four of Cups was still on the bottom. The Three of Cups, because you're not happy with them people, okay, or with that group, or in that job, or whatever the case may be. However it applies to you collectively, okay. So let's clarify. Right. So because you are being challenged to like revolt, okay. This Tower is happening. Why is the Tower here? For the collective. That's the upheaval. You might feel like a victim because of this upheaval. Maybe others feel like a victim because of this upheaval. Some people get like so conditioned to the way of, like the norm that it's really uncomfortable when change happens. Okay. Temperance and the Page of Swords. Okay. And the Six of Wands was trying to poke out. Whatever this Tower is, Spirit is like, don't worry about it. The Temperance energy is like being at peace, being comfortable in it, staying balanced, understanding that, you're being protected, okay, because there's an angel on that card. Because with the Page of Swords energy and the Two of Wands in reverse, this is like giving an energy of like, you weren't going anywhere. You weren't making a decision. Nothing was happening. Okay. Something was definitely stuck. Okay. And so the Two of Wands energy coming next is saying, and a decision needs to be made. Like that's Spirit, Why is Two of Wands here? Why is the Two of Wands here? It's like you sitting unhappy in amongst this group of people, amongst this group, okay, right? And not doing anything about it. So Spirit had to intervene with the Tower. Two of Wands for the collective. Mm-hmm. Okay, the King of Cups reverse and the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. All right. The Queen of Pentacles reverse is someone that could be like needy, a drain, a hindrance, like everything opposite of what the Queen of Pentacles upright is. She's stable, she's responsible, she's on top of it. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is like, what are you doing, right? So with the King of Cups in reverse, it's like maybe you need to be vulnerable enough to say, or to choose a path from that angle. Like the King of Cups reverse is like, you being vulnerable and open to like how you feel or what you're feeling, right? But I feel like more so expressing it, because that is definitely what's influencing your choice. Why is the Two of Wands here for the collective? Okay. The Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups fell in my lap. But you have the King of Wands reverse and the Page of Wands reverse. It's like this may be how you feel, okay? But with the King of Wands reverse and the Page of Wands reverse, your actions are not reflecting that. Okay. Your actions aren't giving that at all. Okay. And it's because of the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse can be like over evaluation, Oh, shoot. Seven of Pentacles in reverse is impatience, frustration, and a lack of return on investment. Okay. Yeah. It's like because of this, you need to do something. You feel some type of way about this choice, right? You're, making this choice from how you feel because you're coming out vulnerable. But with the King of Wands in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse, it's like your actions may not be reflecting. And that could be the reason why Spirit had to intervene with the Tower. All right. Why is the Four of Cups here for the collective? I'm unhappy, but with the Seven of Swords in reverse, I ain't saying it. Okay. I'm disappointed, but with the Seven of Swords in reverse, you're not saying it. Maybe you're like being sneaky. Maybe I ain't gonna say being sneaky, but the Seven of Swords energy is like you're unhappy amongst the group or in a certain dynamic, but you're not being. No one knows, And with the Page of Swords energy and the Two of Wands in reverse, where it's like that's not doing anything for you. It's just keeping you stuck. It's just keeping you there. You just stuck. Why did this Tower have to happen? Let's clarify this Four of Cups for the collective. You're disappointed, unhappy, but your actions don't say it. What you're doing don't say it. Okay. Two of Wands reverse. Nine of Swords reverse. Okay. This stuck energy is something that needs to be released. Okay. It's an anxiety that Spirit's like it's time to let go. That's why when you got the Nine of Swords over here, Spirit's like you got the Nine of Swords because with the Two of Swords in reverse, you're trying to act like, like a decision don't need to be made. Like you're trying to act like it's not there. Like you're ignoring it. Anything else for the Four of Cups, for the collective? Yeah. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse might have something to say. Might be the irritating energy that I felt before I even started the readings. Like someone that has something to say, maybe because of what you're doing, maybe because of the upheaval, maybe because of the Ace of Wands or whatever. It's like someone that could be trying to throw salt on your opportunity. But with the Seven of Cups in reverse, I don't feel like that's something you need to worry about. That person is not someone you need to worry about. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Who's that? Hi, Tamia. I can't read that. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Okay. That's what I have for you, collective. I do feel like if someone tries to, I need to do this call. Let me see real quick, just to see if I'm on the same page. Clarify by the book in reverse for the collective spirit. Look at strap, push up. Side of book in reverse. Chemistry. Ooh. And free will. All right. Because of conflicted. Okay. So the chemistry, energy, and farewells, it says desire, spark, passion, and desire. And then the farewells card says goodbyes, finality, closure. There could be something that you wanted or something that you desire that you're now, getting closure on. Okay. Or you are getting something that you want to spark, like that spark, passion, or desire because of you finding closure in the situation. And this could be something that you were conflicted about. Okay. But you realize with the epiphany energy and consequences, like it is what it is. Like that's how the wheel turns. That's how the cookie crumbles. You can't stay in unhappy situations forever. Just is what it is. So don't let nobody make you feel some type of way about new beginnings that God, your ancestors, your angels, your guides are putting in place for you because they don't want to see you unhappy. Okay. Life is to be lived abundantly. Okay. And if you're asking God, your ancestors, your angels for assistance, what do you think they're going to do? Assist. You might not like how they assist, but you asked for it, right? So that's what I have for you, Shug. I hope this helped. I look forward to seeing y'all soon. Please hit the like button. It's right there. Comment. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Share. Send it to your friends. Post it to social media and subscribe so you know when I post. Miss you guys already. Bye. You're welcome, Bishop. Thank you. Love you guys. Appreciate you too.